Hey YouTube, thank you for joining us. We are back with Nate and Carl do a walkthrough, and today we got a nice little treat for you. It is a 2023 Kodiak 26 SBR. It's a great little couples coach with tons of room, tons of options, and stick with us and we'll go through it. Hey, welcome back. So Kodiak is doing a great 35th anniversary on all 2023 models, which is great. It works out so well for the customer because they're adding on every little add-on that you can without any addition to cost. So that means you're getting tankless water heaters, you're getting slide toppers, you're getting other things that I can't think of right now, but we'll discover and remember them as we go through it.
Upgraded fridges.
Upgraded refrigerators.
And also, aren't there upgraded countertops too?
Yep, I believe that's the case as well.
And some of them also come with a jackknife sofa that also doubles as a recliner as well.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like it.
Well,
yeah, let's go through all this stuff. I'm gonna go through the front cargo. Oh yeah, it's coming pre-prepped with the inverter and all that stuff. Also, this is a giant cargo bay. Wow, all that storage. But yeah, over there, it has the solar controller prep panel, inverter prep, and tire links pre-prepped. So it's pre-prepped, feeling pretty peppy today. Pre-prepped with all of the cool little goodies that you can have add on. And so it's pretty much like off the grid, solar ready, like whatever you want to do. So that's pretty cool. Saves you and mainly the technician, or if you're a handyman and do stuff yourself, it saves you a ton of struggle of rewiring stuff, setting everything up, routing stuff. It's all right there, so it's like plug and play. Thank you, Kodiak. We'll go back to the front. You got a nice fiberglass front cap here, and then you got a nice little rock guard here, pretty good size. You got a battery disconnect down here, which is pretty great. So obviously it's on. That helps preserve the life of your battery. Love them. You got your standard two tank propane. It has the cover on there, but you can see down in there. And then you got your push button tongue jack, which is nice. These are all pretty standard features anymore, thankfully. Anybody who has been camping over the years kind of understands how far these things have come. It's really nice. You used to do a hand crank, everything, and all that stuff. So with the 35th anniversary, you do have electric stabilizers too. So a lipper push button, just used for stabilize. It doesn't level it, unfortunately. You can get aftermarket levelers in here. Expect to pay a little pretty penny for that, probably a couple grand, I would think. It's been a while since I priced those out. But those are available for travel trailers. They do come with like little smart apps for your phone, so you can level it from your, which is kind of cool. Moving on to other cool features. You got, I don't know why I opened this up, but it's a tankless water heater. Furrion, big name in the game. Furrion's been around a while. They make wonderful components. Yeah, easy to get parts for, easy to use, great little stuff. And Furrion always kind of does it a little classy, you know. Their stuff looks pretty sleek and modern. It's kind of cool. If you wanted to set out some outdoor entertainment, you can. So you got your electrical GFI right here. GFI protected. It doesn't actually have the reset on there, but it's GFI protected. And then you got your cable out. So if you wanted to mount a TV or just put something out here, you can. This is just access to your furnace. I believe it's the standard 30,000 BTU. You get nice and toasty in there.
30,000?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
That'll heat a small condo, a couple bedroom condo. I don't know. It'll get really warm in there. It'll also burn through a lot of propane too if you have it going crazy. But it's good to have, especially if you go up north, you do winter camping or fall camping. It's good to have. Fresh water connection, or your potable tank essentially. And then of course, you know, right here along the bottom of the screen will be the tank sizes. You also got dual axles on here, which is pretty great. Very convenient, makes pulling a breeze or easier, safety, easier towing, all that good stuff.
Makes towing nice.
Yes. Real nice.
And
Real
don't
nice
forget
there,
that compartment there.
Yeah, well, I was going to go through the badges, but we can show them what's behind the, yeah. You got yourself a nice little Everchill refrigerator, so you can put some refreshments in there. You got some sodas or beer, or you know, whatever you prefer. I like soda. It's just my personal opinion. Preference, that's what I mean. And then you can put other stuff here too. So there's a quick connect around back here. So if you wanted to set up like a little cook station and all that stuff with your grill, you can attach your grill to there and have it swing out and do all that stuff. So it makes it really easy. You know, the sky's the limit with this stuff. They make it really easy to add on a bunch of cool little fun features. Over here you can take a look at its construction. It's got the bare cage aluminum, so that means that is sturdy. 3 years structural warranty. Then you got your HyperDeck composite flooring, which means it will never rot or should not rot, right? Increased insulation, noise dampening, added stretch and durability, 25% lighter weight flooring, and 100% water resistant.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it should never rot because it's 100%. 100% water resistant.
The enthusiasm.
It's 100%, people. They have to, it has to be, or they couldn't put it on there. And then you got all seasons. So this thing's ready to go if you wanted to go winter, fall, spring, or summer camping, which is cool. And it's nice to have that flexibility, especially if you're a huge camping advocate. You're like, hey, let's go somewhere.
At any time.
At any time, yep. You got the winter blues. Hey, I'm not going to Florida, I'm going to Maine. Actually, I don't know how much I would recommend that in a camper. But hey, you know what? You got the flexibility of doing that. You put the chains on the tires, you can do it.
Isn't it just like extreme camping at this point?
Yeah, extreme camping. I would, who knows? I'm weary. It's the afternoon. I need more caffeine. You got an outside spray port, which is nice, so you can hose down the kids or the dog. Yep. And you got your spare tire. You got your nice little bumper, and then it has the bumper caps. You can store your sewer hose in there, which is super convenient. On the Kodiak Ultras, they didn't do it on this one. The Ultimates, the Kodiak Ultimates, they come with the backup cameras.
Nice.
Yeah, the SEs are a little lower model.
It's kind of like a base model?
Yeah, it's not the base model, but it's like 1 or 2 steps up. The top end model comes with the backup camera. Anyway, this does have your 30 amp power connection. You got some city water connection right there, and you got your back flush. Conveniently located underneath here too is your sewer. I like when they try to keep everything together rather than like hooking up one thing here and then you have to walk down there to plug in the power and then you have to go in the middle to do that. So they put it all right there, which is just quicker setup because you want to be camping, you don't want to be setting up, you know. I like that they also put the cables for the slides. I feel like it's just much smoother and they're definitely quieter. Yeah, in my opinion. Let's see, is there anything out here? No, nothing too interesting. Oh, it does have a second gray tank.
Nice.
So, yeah, probably be the galley tank. And then we'll just get a better shot of this cargo storage, just to re-emphasize how much storage is in there. So it's a lot of storage.
It's like a hallway.
It is. For a baby. A baby can crawl through there. You tell him the baby can't crawl through there, Carl?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying he could.
You could definitely crawl through there. All right. Well, let's go into the inside where the real showstoppers are, into where this thing kind of takes shape. So the outside's kind of cool because you get to see all the features that you do outside, and that's kind of where we spend most of the time. But also, if it's a rainy day or just you want to enjoy the camper itself, you can. So as soon as you walk in through the door, you got like this really cool monitor panel that you can control the slide and the awning from. It's motion sensor, so if you walk past it, it'll light up. You can connect it to your phone. You also have full power to turn off all of your lights at once or turn them all on. Same thing with the exterior. And then you got your Furrion water heater control. So you can see all the cool features that it has there. You can set the temperature, you can set it if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, depending on if you're camping in America or Canada, or if you decide to go south of the border. I think they do Celsius too. Yeah. So let's go into the living area. Woo!
Spacious.
It is very spacious, and it's trimmed really nicely. I like it. I'll do the couch seat, or the couch, the chair test. Ooh, that's nice. It's soft. Want to try that?
Oh man, that's comfortable.
And I think a customer did show up. We always joke, as soon as we start doing this, it'll be quiet, and then we're like, hey, let's go do a YouTube video. Immediately a customer shows up.
Never fails.
It never fails. So we just start doing that just so we can have customers show up sometimes. You got your nice fireplace with your entertainment center, so you can mount a TV there. And then you got this cool thing.
Ooh,
the hidden closet, the hidden pantry. Kodiak specializes in this, or Dutchmen, I guess, because they're in the Colemans as well. Anyway, are those customers still here? Did they just?
They just walked that way past the 2902.
All right. Well, we'll cut for now. See you in a minute. All right. So where were we?
We were talking about the chairs. Then customers showed up.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off at.
The nice soft chairs. Feels good. Feels good. We went through this, the awesome hidden pantry, the Furrion 12 volt. Look how shiny and cool and modern this is.
Nice.
And how much storage. It's like your refrigerator at your house. It's not all filled up with the propane mechanism. Anybody new to camping probably may, oh no, there's still a lot of campers that have the propane mechanism in. But this doesn't. This is 12 volt. It'll run off your battery, which is perfect, especially if you have your solar hookup, or while you're driving your truck or SUV or whatever it is you're using to tow this. That 7-pin connection will keep that battery charged. So it'd be great. It's great for travel. Keep all your stuff cold. Be good to go. And you're keeping it all cold in style.
I guess you can call that cool.
It's very cool, man. Mr. Jones will be jealous. You know, keeping up with the Joneses. Now, what's cool is they left more counter space. They did only put in a 2-burner stove here, but for me, being experienced and how much we're out and doing this, that's all you need, because we really don't cook a whole lot inside. And you can also get little burners and stuff too if you wanted to for 100 or 200 bucks. But yeah, it's perfect because we definitely need it more for prep and storage, and because we have our bananas and our potatoes and all that stuff normally out here and about. What's also convenient, your toaster and your coffee pot and all that stuff, you need counter space for that. And that's another reason that it's great. You also got this cool little guy that hides away and then also clips away. It's also a phone charger, so you can just drop your phone on it, which is cool. It's a cool little feature. And I broke it.
No, you gotta mess with the tab at the bottom to get it to come all the way up.
The tab?
Yeah, there's a little red clip at the bottom that keeps it up.
Keeps it?
Yeah.
I'll fuss with that later. Oh wait, maybe that's it. No.
You tried.
I tried. Moving on, you got a nice farm style sink, which is great. Plenty of space to be able to wash your dishes and things like that. Right here you got also more Furrion stuff. Right above your head is a nice little Furrion AC unit. I have to double check the specs on this. It's at least a 13.5 thousand BTU, which is normally plenty enough to keep things nice and cool. But I think this one's upgraded to 15,000, which means it'd be like a refrigerator in here if you want it to be, which is really cool. There's also tons of storage all over the kitchen too, as you might be able to tell. Yeah, open some of that up for you. In here, you got your master bedroom with the pocket doors.
Nice.
We always love a good pocket door. Space saver is what it does. And then you got some cool wardrobes. Wardrobes?
Yep.
Did I say it right? I stumble over my words sometimes. So plenty of storage in here. And then back here, I don't know if you can see, there is a storage shelf so you can put your phone or whatever, or your books. In my case, I like to read books at night. I bet you didn't know that about me.
Who's your favorite author currently?
Currently, F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Nice.
I know that's probably kind of cheesy. Because he's so well known. I wish I had like someone cool that no one's ever heard of. But I'm going through his book collection. And it's like The Great Gatsby, This Side of Paradise, Benjamin Button and Other Tales of the Jazz Age. And I think there's one more, two more, maybe. Anyway, oh, The Beautiful and the Damned. Yep. And then Flappers and Philosophers. Yeah, that was the other one. So there were 5. Anyway, I'm on the last book right now. But great writer. I really did enjoy this stuff. Anyway, let's get back to RVs. Enough about me. I was hoping it was porcelain, but it's not. It's still cool. It's still a nice, cool little toilet.
Nice, clean, and fresh.
Nice, clean, and fresh. No one's ever used it, so actually, if someone does use it, you kind of have to disclose that and tell it's a used unit at that point. So that's one of the markers for used units. Anyway,
ooh, look at the space in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huge, right? Plenty of extra wardrobe, so in case you need it, in case you fill those up and you're like, you know, camping extendedly and
Extendedly?
Yeah.
We'll say it's a word.
Yeah, I'll say it's a word. But you got more drawers, and you got tons of room for storage. You got this down here. You got the nice glass enclosure corner shower. So, height tests for these things. I'm 5'8", the median height for an American male. I got a little bit of room. It's not great, but it'll get you to where you need to. And if you're that worried about it, there's bathhouses. And also this thing does come off, so you can hold it up, and that's kind of the purpose of it too. Is you rinse off, you soap up, and then you rinse off again. That's why there's the little clicker at the top, so you can stop the water. It used to be a bigger thing whenever you only had a 6-gallon water heater, but now that you have a tankless water heater, you probably just let that thing go. There's more storage over here. Good night. Okay. Well, anyway, as usual, we always wind up in the bathroom at the end of the video, so I try to walk out and do it out in the normal place. I'm going to do it over here. This is a nice backdrop to close off. There we go. Corner, leaning.
Being cool.
Being cool. Yes, I'm Nate. Behind the camera is Mr. Carl. We are Paradise RV. Thank you for joining us. You can find all of our inventory at rvparadise.com. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. So anyway, thank you so much, and hope to see you again soon.